What's up, all you action figure lovers out there? Master Marvel here again, doing another action figure review. And I'm going back a little bit to these DC Multiverse. The Dark Knight Returns, Frank Miller style 30th anniversary edition Batman right here. Now these are good figures. I love this line. And I mean, I don't even know why I still got this guy in the box, man. Because I mean, this is a ways back now too. What was this? Trying to find a date on here. Oh, 2015. Yes, that was a minute ago, man. That was almost 5 years ago. And of course, you know, Mattel reused the Master Universe Classics buck to make these, which actually works really well. But yeah, I mean, I just figured, you know, I was running out of, I'm probably done about 50, 60 reviews so far. And I started out with Marvel Legends and more of the current stuff, and, you know, kind of ran out, so I started doing other toy lines and stuff, and, you know, brought me back around to these. And they're a lot of fun, and I've got no qualms with Mattel at all. I mean, the biggest qualm I had about Mattel was probably the fact that, you know, not in their earlier stuff, like when they first started doing Multiverse, they were easy to come by. You know, you'll find them everywhere. And then suddenly, they went to that blue box packaging, and it seemed like it was hard as hell to find them. And I don't know if that had anything to do with the loss of Toys R Us or whatever, but I mean, I'm not even going to let that ride as an excuse, because it's not like they couldn't have had contracts with other retail stores, you know what I mean? I know they've been at Walmart, they were everywhere, but all of a sudden it's like they were hard as hell to find. So that's my biggest qualm. It took them a while to finally, you know, because they just kept reusing the old stuff from like the DC Universe and stuff. They just really didn't change anything up, you know what I mean? And they finally started giving ankle pivot and hinged wrist and double jointed elbows and so on and so forth, and they were improving their product, which was great. But at the same time, while they were making the improvements on the toy line, they just became harder and harder to find in stores. And it's like, come on, man, Mattel, you're a big time toy company, you guys ought to be dishing these out by the billions, you know, and no one could find anything anywhere. So that was my biggest problem. But other than that, I liked what Mattel did, and I'm sorry that, you know, they lost the license or whatever to make these. But whatever, it's not going to change. It's over with. But let's just get down to business on this guy and get him cracked open. Now, I don't know if I've had this guy open before, so I guess not. Because all that looks like factory tape on there still, so I'll be cracking this guy open for the first time here. And yeah, these are really cool figures, man. I'm not sure if I actually followed through with it or not, but I think tonight, because the only one I don't have from the Dark Knight Returns series of these was the Joker. So I think I ordered that tonight. I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look. But one more piece of tape here. So hopefully I'll get that guy in the mail before I finally get to the end of these, so I can review him too, along with this line. Man, and I know there's variants of this. Like, I think instead of the gray and blue, it's like gray and black. And then there's like another version, like where it's like a 2-pack with him and Superman in it. But yeah, this is the one to have, I think, because in my opinion, this is probably the best one. They totally went all out with the accessories, though, let me tell you. Wow, made in China. That's all you get for an accessory with this guy, is one, like, I don't know. This looks like it's made out of Play-Doh. It's just really crappily executed. There's them rubber bands I love so much. And I'm not even sure why they do that, really. I mean, to avoid theft, I guess, but I mean, really, who the... Whatever. I don't get thieves. I just don't get it. Way too risky. Stealing, that is. I mean, if you ain't got the money to buy it, don't get it. It's as simple as that. Holy crap! Get out of there. So, he's out. And, God, I love that right out of the gate. That's definitely going to need some tightening up there. Look at that torso. Now, see, this is why it breaks my heart as a toy reviewer when I get so geeked up about something. I really want to love it, and as soon as it comes out of the package, there's a disappointment. Look at that ab crunch there. Look at it. Very, very loose. That does not work for me at all. Not at all. Shit. Yeah. Oh boy. I don't even want to get started on that. And what's really... I will talk about the paint apps on it. I mean, I like them because it's not just a flat gray. There is some shading on there. It's subtle, but it's there and it looks good. Oh boy. I can't get past that. Like I am definitely, when I'm done with this review, I'm not even gonna waste any time. I'm not gonna waste any time. This dude's gonna have to get fixed because I want my action figures to be on point, and that is not on point. Everything else on him is nice and tight and good. Even the ankles, like when you think back to like Mattel's earlier cracks at their Master Universe classics, the worst thing on those, it seemed like, was the ankles were just so loose and floppy. That's not the issue with this guy. Nice tight ankles. The only issue is that ab right there, and that's a big issue because that's his midsection, and that's what's going to support all of his upper body weight. So when you're trying to do poses, you know, that's just, yeah, not good. Not bad range of motion on the head either. And so yeah, I don't know. This is a really cool action figure, and the issue that I have with it can somewhat easily be fixed by this stuff right here. And I will talk about it again. I have mentioned this in some of my other videos, but for loose joints, get this right here. This rejuvenate wood floor restorer. Man, this stuff works good. I use this. I like two of my flimsiest action figures that I have, probably, between the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie figure and the Marvel Legends Colossus figure. Like almost from like head to toe, those things were wobbly. And I use this stuff on there, and they're like brand new toys, so this stuff works. So tonight after this review, I will definitely be using that stuff on this dude because I want this guy to be 100%. And right now, just based on that, he's only like at 75%, man, on my scale of like really digging it. And I don't even care that they don't have double jointed elbows or anything like that. I still really like this. And like, because they use that Master of the Universe buck for these, they will really incorporate well with the Masters of the Universe line. I mean, forget your DC Primal Age, you know what I mean? If you got Mo2 Classics and you were really on top of that and you got all the good stuff to go with the castle, well, I mean, you ain't got Snake Mountain yet, but I guess that's all in Super 7's department now. But like all the vehicles, yeah, if you have that, you can definitely incorporate these in that universe right there, and it'd be a lot of fun because they just match up so well to the Mo2 Classics back there. Yeah, and I kind of wish that they did these earlier on, like when DC Universe was still around, and they did the DC versus Master Universe 2-packs. These would have been perfect to be in there instead of the, you know, like this Superman right here would have been way better against He-Man than this Superman. They just scaled so much better. But yeah, this is the Superman that came in that 2-pack. And I'm just not impressed with that Superman at all. It looks okay, but it's crap. It really is. But I'm not even going to talk about those right now, and I'll get to him later. But so yeah, but I mean I do like these a lot. And this Batman, I mean, he's pretty dope. But yeah, and you see right out of the gate here, I'm just trying to get him to stand up because of that really loose torso joint there and that heavy cape in the back. I mean, I got him to standing now, but it was no easy task. So there's the Batman. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely got to work on this guy soon. And later down the road, I'll give you guys an update on it, you know, because eventually I'm going to get to set this here for a second. Eventually I'm going to get to this, and I'm going to be getting to this. So when I get to these, I'll be bringing this guy back out because this one has the alternate head, the unmasked head of Bruce Wayne. So that's kind of cool to see how that works on here and also on the other one. So yeah, hopefully by then this guy's ready to go, because when you put that stuff on there, you gotta let it sit for at least 24 hours. And then after that, you give it a little, you play with it a little bit, and if it's still loose, just give it another application, but it will work, I guarantee it. So his only accessory is this really crappy batarang, but he holds it, so that's cool. You know, it's been a long time since I read The Dark Knight and everything, and but now having these in hand and messing with them and stuff and bringing them back into circulation makes me want to go back and read that again, because it was a good storyline. But yeah, I could keep going on and on about it, but you know, it is what it is. But this is a good looking action figure. You can't lie about that. You can't deny that. Pretty cool. So, like I said, the range of motion, the articulation's there, but the range of motion on it's to be desired. But I'm not gonna complain because, like I said, just in general, it's a good enough figure to satisfy me. And hopefully, God, I mean, I'm gonna break this, but I mean, we have the interchangeable head. Does this head even come off, or what? I mean, dude, I'm gonna probably break my figure right here on camera. You know what? That's what this is here for. Shine some light on it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, It's official, and you saw it right here on camera. My Batman just broke. So, as far as the interchangeability goes on these, yeah, good luck. I mean, did you see that, guys? He just broke on camera. Now that is shit. And this figure probably isn't cheap either to replace, I guarantee that. So, yeah, I'm not happy about that. And, this video is going to be over with for right now because, I mean, I could fix it. I mean, I don't know what this extra piece of plastic was that was in there. Really, but, there's a little, I mean, that's still on there, intact. And the whole, I mean, so I can get it back in there. It'll probably never be the same, but it's not a complete loss. But, God, I hate when that happens, man. What in the fuck was the point? I really need to know, unless it's just mainly for this particular figure right here. But what was the point of having an interchangeable head for an unmasked version of Batman if that is going to happen? Alright, oh my god, I went on a rant earlier about Bandai and even got a little ticked off about some NECA. But Mattel, there's no point in me even saying nothing to you now because what difference does it make? You don't even have the toy line anymore. So, whatever. I'm not even going to get crazy about it. I'm just going to go ahead and suck up my loss, do what I can to fix the guy, and move on because... But I'm just really disappointed, man. That really, I don't even think, because you could look at there and see that ball peg. I mean, it's in there good. Even with hot water, I doubt that would have popped out. So, what's the point? What was the point? Alright. Anyways, guys, sorry you guys had to see this. It's gonna happen from time to time. I've seen a lot of toy reviewers do the same thing, of course, but they edit and stuff like that. But this is all from beginning to end, uncut, unedited. So if something's gonna break on camera, it's gonna happen. But yeah, that's it for this review. There's nothing else I can do, man. So I'm not gonna sit here and fix this on camera because I'll just be wasting your guys' time. So once again, baby, Master Marvel here. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and catch me on YouTube as MasterMarvel80 and check out my reviews, and don't forget to subscribe. I will catch you guys in the next review. Peace.